Welcome to the dynamic learning hub of XLR at Andheri East. A prime spot conveniently located at just a 5-minute walk from LIC Andheri Metro. In our journey of over a decade, we have proudly trained over 2 lakh students. We have also been recognized by Deloitte, Silicon India and other accreditation bodies. Experience learning like never before in our spacious and comfortable classrooms. With high-definition projectors and state-of-the-art acoustics in place, we ensure effective learning even to the farthest point in the room. A hybrid mode is a game changer as you can enjoy the benefits of a live classroom from the comfort of your home. Even if you happen to miss any classroom session, you can still attend the same session with the same trainer at the same time at your convenience, maintaining consistency in your learning progress. Want to get started? Join us for a demo or career chat over a cup of coffee at our Andheri branch. XLR. We don't just train, we build careers. Welcome to the dynamic learning hub of XLR at Andheri East. A prime spot conveniently located at just a 5-minute walk from LIC Andheri Metro. In our journey of over a decade, we have proudly trained over 2 lakh students. We have also been recognized by Deloitte, Silicon India, and other accreditation bodies. Experience learning like never before in our spacious and comfortable classrooms. With high-definition projectors and state-of-the-art acoustics in place, we ensure effective learning even to the farthest point in the room. A hybrid mode is a game changer as you can enjoy the benefits of a live classroom from the comfort of your home. Even if you happen to miss any classroom session, you can still attend the same session with the same trainer at the same time at your convenience, maintaining consistency in your learning progress. Want to get started? Join us for a demo or career chat over a cup of coffee at our Andheri branch. XLR. We don't just train, we build careers. Welcome to the dynamic learning hub of XLR at Andheri East. A prime spot conveniently located at just a 5-minute walk from LIC Andheri Metro. In our journey of over a decade, we have proudly trained over 2 lakh students. We have also been recognized by Deloitte, Silicon India, and other accreditation bodies. Experience learning like never before in our spacious and comfortable classrooms. With high-definition projectors and state-of-the-art acoustics in place, we ensure effective learning even to the farthest point in the room. A hybrid mode is a game changer as you can enjoy the benefits of a light classroom from the comfort of your home. Even if you happen to miss any classroom session, you can still attend the same session with the same trainer at the same time at your convenience, maintaining consistency in your learning progress. Want to get started? Join us for a demo or career chat over a cup of coffee at our Andheri branch. XLR. We don't just train, we build careers.
Yes, sir, we can start for the day.
Okay, thank you, everyone. So, good afternoon. I hope I am audible. So, okay, so let us continue with today's session. Yesterday, I hope you remember what we covered. So we started developing the AR application using Unity and Vuforia. And if you have not gone through that, the previous videos, just to make sure that you do that today itself. Okay, so today is our second last, actually, that our class. The next one will be our last session for this training program. So if you have any queries, then you can add that in the comments in the video, that YouTube link, so that I will try to answer as much questions as possible in the last day. Okay. So we will continue with what we left yesterday, so that I will just open that. Okay, I hope you can see my screen. So what we did yesterday was we opened that. We opened Vuforia and we created that sign up option, developer options. Then I will just open this. Okay, so we went to the plans and licenses, and in the current plan, we created a generate basic license, and we created XLR AR application. Okay, so this is our license, and when you click on that, you can see our license key. Okay, so you can just copy that, and you can uh, save it here. Okay, where we need. Here we have the open Vuforia engine configuration. Okay, so there you can paste that license key, which we copied from here. Okay, so that is how much we have completed. Now we will continue with that. So okay. So we have completed till this much. Copy the license and paste in app license key in Unity. Okay, so this is how much we have completed. Next, we will go to Vuforia. Click on Target Manager. Okay, so when you click here, when you open that Vuforia website, you can see there is a Target Manager here. Target Manager tab. Then just click on that. Okay, so just click on that, and you can see the databases I already have. Okay, so what you need to do next is I will just go here, then we'll go to select generate database. Okay, you have to click on the generate database. So just to click here, you can click. Okay, so there you can give the name of the database. Okay, so here I am going to create the XLR. Then I can go for AR database or any name you can give, just to make sure that it is a meaningful name. When you see that in that list, you should recognize that this is the database which we need for this project. Okay. Then we have a different types like a view mark, then a cloud, then device. Then now you just click on device, then go to generate. Okay. So here you can see that I have the XLR database now. Okay. So you can just see that my database is here. Now you just click on that. Now you will come to this page. Okay, here you can see I can give a target here. Okay, target means that is the image where you are going to place that. Okay, where you are going to place that digital object. Okay, so that is the we have to add a target there. So you can just click on that, and you can give the choose file. Okay, choose file. Then you have to, I told you yesterday, like we need a A4 print, A4 sheet where we have that image printed, and just copy that image to your computer. Okay, and you have to select that image file in using the choose file. So you can see that they have given one condition, that is it is JPG or PNG, or the maximum and the maximum file should be less than 2 MB. Okay, so they make sure that it is not very large image. Make sure that it is of a width of 1,000 or pixels or something. So you can get that in the permissible range. Okay. Then just click on choose file. Then here I will choose that image. Okay, so here you can see that I have an astronaut image is there, which I am using. Then you can just select that and click on open. Okay. So here you have the astronaut JPG, which is I have saved. So next one is one of the most important thing, that is the width of that image. Okay, so width of that, how you will give? You have to give the physical image, the width of the physical image, that is the image you have in your hand, that you are using that A4 sheet printout, that width you have to give. Okay. So it is around, in 1 second, I will just. So the paper of my width is 0.2 meters. You have to give that in meters. Okay. So I will just give it as 0.2. Okay. Then what we need to do is that we will add that. Okay. So when you click on add, this image will be added to the my database. Okay. So it may take some time so that this image is now in the, you can see the status that it is processing now. Okay. So if after processing that, it will give you a rating, that is the quality of the print. Okay, so that is the what is the quality that you have, that will be mentioned here. Okay, so make sure that it is at least 4 star, 3 or 4 star. If it is 5 star, then it is better. So if you are getting less than 3 star, then uh, take the picture, take the photo again, and again upload that to your computer, and uh, just repeat this process again, so that you will get the rating of at least 4 or 5. Okay. So that is the how you are going to process that. So it is still processing. So just check. Okay. So it is processed now. So you can see that I have a 4 star for this image. Okay. So if it is 4 star, then it is fine. So like I said, if it is a 5 star, then that is the best. And then 4 star is also we can manage. Okay. Then what I will do is I will just download that database. Okay. So when you click on that download database, you can see that which is the platform we are using. So like I said, Android Studio. Android Studio is the native ID for creating the Android application. Then Xcode is for the iPhone application. Okay, Visual Studio is the programming IDE. So we are creating this application in a Unity editor. Okay, so you can just select Unity and click on download. Okay, so now it is downloaded. Now I will open that, and I will just take this cut, and I will go and paste it here. Okay, paste somewhere outside. I am saving that in day 3. Okay. You can save it outside your this project file also. That is fine. Now what we will do next is I will go back to Unity. Now I can go to, this is the generate database. Then we will add target, then width. We have completed all these things. Then download database. After downloading, import the database to the Unity. Okay. So now next we are going to, what we are going to do is we are going to import that database to the uh, image target. Okay. So if you have any queries, just put that in the in our chat. Okay, so that I can answer that when I after completing this. Okay. So okay. So next what we are going to do is we are going to my Unity, and I will go here, and what I said, we have to import that package which we created, that database. That we have to take that, and I will go here and click on assets. Okay, click on assets and go to import package. then go to custom package. Okay. So you have to remember these steps. That is we have to go to assets, then import package, then custom package. Okay. Then what I will do, I will just go to my package which I selected. That is the XLR AR database. Okay. So I will just open that. Just click on that. So now you will get the message like this. Like I said yesterday, you may not be sure which one you want to avoid. So make sure that you select everything and click on import. Okay. No need to take unnecessary risk in that, because if you deselect any file which is important, then it will not work properly. Okay, so it is always safe. If you are not sure, select everything and you can use that. Okay. Now, next what we have to do, next we will go here. So now I have imported that database to the Unity. Next, what we will have to do is that I will go to Unity, and here I will just click on the game object. Okay, game object menu, and here you can see a Vuforia engine. Okay, in Vuforia engine, you have the AR camera is there. Sorry, before your engine, you have the image target. Okay, just click on image target here. All you can see that you have the multi-target, cylinder target, ground plane, mid-air. So these are the targets which I told you in the previous classes. Like here, these are the platforms where you can create or you can place that object. But you need a high-end mobile for that. So that is why we are working with the image target. Okay. So in some applications, you need image target, because if you want to show your brochure, your institute must be having a brochure. And if you want to show your brochure as a 3D object on top of your brochure, then you can use this image target. Okay. So there are a lot of use cases for image target as well. So I will just go and create this image target here. Then next what we will do is that we go to the select that image target, then go to here, image target behavior. Then we have already downloaded that database, no? So you can just click on that from database. So when you select this from database, you are getting this two options. One is the database, other one is the image target. Okay. So first I will select the database, that is the XLR AR database, which I just downloaded. And I selected this image target because right now I only have one image target. Only one image target in this database. So if you can add any number of images you want, there is no problem. So if you are adding 5 images, then you will get a list of 5 images here. So you can select which one you want to select. Okay, then just leave it like that. Then when I go to scene, double click on that, you can see that image here. Okay. So this is the image target I have. Okay, so I have created the image target. I hope this is clear to everyone. If any doubt, just rewind that, and then you try it yourself. If you are then also you are not getting, then leave a comment in the comment box so that we can discuss that tomorrow. Okay. Then next, what we will do is that now we have to actually place that object on top of this image target. Okay, so that is what we have to do next. So you can use any object you want. So first, before that, let me introduce with the Unity Asset Store. Okay. Unity Asset Store is like a database of 3D assets or 2D assets and other packages which you can use while developing your project. Okay. So if you are a programmer, if I am a programmer and I am developing a game, so I don't know how to create a 3D objects, and if I am creating a prototype of that project, then I don't want to hire any 3D animator or 3D modeler for that purpose. Then what we can do, I can just for creating this prototype, I can use this uh, asset store to download the free assets. So it may not be of that professional quality, but it is enough for you to create the image like the uh, you can just use that assets to create your prototypes. And when that prototype is approved by the client, then you can create the original high quality graphics. Okay, so don't go for the high quality graphics or assets when you want to demonstrate that to your client. If your project or finance or your budget is not finalized, it is you should not spend the money on that project. Okay, so first when you are developing a game, if you are a indie game developer, okay, or you are creating your small studio, and just for example, you are a student of XLR, okay, and your five students are there, and after completing your course you started your indie game studio, okay, indie game studio. Then you want to develop a game. You have a very good idea of what you want to develop. Okay, so it will take some 6 months or 1 year to complete that project. Okay, so you are some four people are there. Okay, so when you have that idea and you cannot survive for 1 year without any money or without any salary. Your parents will not allow you to do that. So what you will do, you know that XLR can sponsor you. Okay, XLR can finance you for 1 year. Okay, so just imagine that. So then what you will do, you will take your idea. You will take your idea to XLR and demonstrate to the and you please sponsor our project or you just finance our project. Okay, so they will hear your idea. Then if they like that, what they will tell you, they will first they will not tell you to start developing the project. If you are that means if they trust you that much, then that is a different case. Otherwise, what will happen is that they will ask you to create a prototype. Okay. So what is a prototype? Prototype is a playable version of your game. Okay. That is, you should not take more than 1 week to develop that. So that you will not be using the high quality this 3D models. Okay, so you download from the free websites or Unity Asset Store, and you create a prototype. The purpose of prototype is to give the client an idea of what you are planning to develop. Okay, so when you listen, when you just tell them a story or story idea, they will not get the 100% of idea what you are planning to do. That is on your in your mind only. Okay, so maybe others will not be able to understand that. So that is why they are telling you to create a prototype. So after that. Yeah, after creating this prototype, when you approach the XLR again, then you show them that prototype. Then what happens? They got the idea of what you are planning to develop. Okay, when the clients get the idea of what you are planning to develop, then after that only they start giving you the feedback. Okay, or the changes that you need to add to that project. So maybe uh, they will say that you have to change the a number of levels, or you have to change the main character or the functionalities of the enemy characters to make it more interesting. So they will give you a lot of suggestions after that. Okay, after seeing the prototype. So what you have to do, you have to again go back and make these changes that XLR told you to do. Okay. So, but you will take one more week and incorporate all the changes that the clients told you. Then again, you take that project to the clients. And after seeing that, if they are convinced, they will say that, okay, we will support you this project for one year or something, or we will pay you this much amount for developing this game. Okay. After that, there will be a lot of business agreements that you both parties can decide later. But this is the what happens in the starting stages. Then, what my point is that when you are creating a prototype, don't go for the very high-end graphics, because if you spend 1 week in creating that main character, main player, and when you take that to your client, they will say that I didn't like this character. You changed this character. Then what happened? You wasted your 1 week's effort, and you just paid your this designer also that amount, maybe 10,000 or 20,000, whatever that person is charging. Okay, so don't do that. Okay, so you just start with your uh, this prototypes. So first, I will show you how you can go to the this Unity Asset Store. Then you first you go to Window. Okay, Window, you have the Asset Store option is there. Okay, you just click on that Asset Store. Then you can go to that asset store and you can see all the graphics, and you can see here. So here you can see a lot of assets are paid. Okay, so these are of high quality. So if you want to purchase that, if you don't have a animator or modeler, then these are all good quality assets. You can see and purchase that with the amount that is mentioned. But I am a fan of free assets. So I will, what we will go is that I will go to 3D, and you can, this is, you can see you have different section, 3D section, 2D, audio, tools, visual effects, templates, lot of options are there. So you can just, if I you want a 3D object, you can just select that 3D and go to this characters. Okay, if you want to select that character, you can just select this characters. Okay, so here you can see that you can see all these characters, and you can see the price tag also. Okay, so you can see the price tag. So if you don't want to pay any money right now, then what you can do is you can go to the pricing. Okay, pricing option you can see. So, select that and come just drag this to 00. Okay, so that they will show you only the free assets. See, there we have this free assets is here. Then you can come down and you can see a lot of free assets there. Okay, you can just go for the, if I have, when you click on that, okay, you can see that 3D model. Okay, it is free, so you can use it in your project. Okay. Then you can just rotate this and see how that character is looking. Then after that, you can download that. There, since I have already downloaded that, that is why it is showing in the open in Unity. Okay, otherwise it will give you the button like a download. Okay, so you can just click on the object and you can download that and you can use it for the um, your project. Okay, so so if I have already purchased that, I after purchasing that, maybe it will come in your package manager. Okay, just click on the package manager after downloading that. Then when you select that, uh, okay, you can go to my assets. That is the assets where which I have downloaded. So that is, I will I can see all the assets which I downloaded from the Unity asset store. Okay. Then here you can see the all the assets which I have created. Then we can just click on this. Okay, so I will just duplicate. Okay, so it is a very old model. Then also I will just try and import that. So you can import this to the Unity. Okay, so when you select that, you can see that it is importing, and I can see that here in the Spartan key. Okay, so in this Spartan key, when you expand that, you can see all the materials that is used and all the textures that is used in this material. So we'll just okay. So just what now I will do that you can see that this is the FBX format. Okay, so you can see in the down it is Spartan King .fbx. So when you download a 3D model from any other 3D software, then you have to download that in the .fbx format. Okay, so when you download the images, then in which format you download? You download in .jpg or .png. That is the format you use. But when you download that 3D images, 3D assets, you have to use the .fbx format. So when your animator or your 3D modeler start working on these assets, you have to tell him that we need that in the .fbx format. Okay, so they will publish that in the .fbx format. So you have to take care of these small things. Okay, and what after that you can just select this Spartan King and you can just drag it and place it inside the image target. Okay, just save it there. So you can see that I have an image target. On top of that, I have this Spartan now. Okay, that model I have placed. Now, what I will do is I will change the size, okay, 0.5. Yeah. So now I have changed. So I have an image target and I have a model placed on that image target. Okay. Now I will save this and what I will do next is I have a print image here. Let me check whether you can see this. Okay, I will play this and we will check whether this is getting placed. Okay, so this is my camera will get open now. I think because of this is Zoom. Let me check with 1 second. Let me switch off this. Okay, can you see this? That model on top of this image? Can you see that image, that 3D character there on top of this image? Have you seen? Anybody, please respond in the Zoom. Yeah, okay. So I believe you saw that image, that model on top of that image. Okay. Yeah, thank you, sir. Okay, so next what we have to do is that now it is working fine. So next, how you will show that in the real world. Okay, so that is I can only show you the steps. Then you can try it at your home and just let me know whether you have done that. Okay. So you just yesterday we had mentioned that. So first we will go to File, Build Profiles. Then right now our current platform is Windows. Okay. For playing this, creating this in the real world, we need that in the Android. Okay. So you can just select the Android and click on the switch platform. Okay. Okay. So so it is now changing this platform to Android. Then after that, what we have to do is that we have to publish that to the our device. Okay, so that is what we have to do. So next, after downloading this, we will just okay. So now this is changed to Android. So that. Okay, so it is taking some time. So now what we will do is I will just give you an introduction to programming. Uh, since I am a programmer, okay, I am not a designer. I cannot create this 3D models or three animations. What I can do is that I can make some small changes. That's all. So when you if you any students are here, then what after completing your course, so you just if you are learning this VR and AR or any game development using Unity or Unreal, when you join a company, you have to select which one you want to become. Okay, so when you are learning at that time only you have to decide where is your talent lies in. Okay, so whether you are a designer or you are a programmer. Okay, so if you are more into technology like computer programming, then always choose as a programmer. Otherwise, you are more into art side, then you can get a career of this designer or modeler. Okay, so companies hire in any of uh, these fields, like maybe you will be hired as a programmer or you will be hired as a designer as per your talent. Okay, so I started my career, like I said, I started my career as a designer, web designer, but later I understood that that is not the field that I have talent. Then since I am this a technical person, so I shifted to programming. Okay, so I am since then I am working as a programmer, but nowadays for the past 10 months I am working as a project manager. So when I take the project, I manage the entire project. So in that project as well, I do only programming, and I give instruction to the designers and this modelers that how I want that 3D models or animations. Okay, I cannot do that. Those people will do. Okay. So after that, I will come back to programming. Then now what we have to do is that we have to go and build it after changing the Android to Android. Then you can see that this is the APK. Okay, this is the format which you have to create. Okay, then I will go to this is XLR application. You can give any name. Just click on save. Okay, now it is building. So let it build. So I will come back to programming now. Okay. So like I said, you have to decide which is your where is your talent lies. Okay. So maybe when you join your institute or your college, you may have joined as maybe you thought that you are more interested in designing, okay, or animation. Then what will happen? That is I will just stop sharing for time being. Okay. Uh, so what you may think that you are interested in designing, okay, or you interested in drawing, you can do that. Okay, so like that, maybe you have joined a college or institute, you selected that course, but maybe after 1 year, so if imagine that you have a 3 year course, okay, but after 1 year you understood that you don't have much talent. Then after seeing your classmates work or other students work, you may realize that you don't have talent in designing or the drawing. Okay, so you are not up to the mark. So at that time, you don't need to panic. Okay, you just try to concentrate on the other aspects. Okay, like we have programming. Okay, we have testing. There are lot of then we have game designing. There are lot of departments are there in a game development. So main departments we have is the game designing, then game programming, then graphic designing, then testing. Okay, so these are the four main departments we have in game development or application development. So you can choose any of uh, these departments you want. Okay, so maybe you can request in your college that you want to change the stream. If they allow that, then that is good. Otherwise, if they are not allowing that, we can continue with the course you are doing, and side by side you study the program or the interest your interesting field. Okay, so that is how you create a career. It is not necessary that you will have the complete idea of about your future and you join some course. There are students they have the aim of what they want to become after 10 years or 20 years. That is one case. This is also fine that if you don't have any idea of what you want to become, but you can join any course which you are interested in, and you can develop from that. Okay, so in a trial and error, also you learn a lot of things, and you can get into a career you want. Okay, so that is what happened in my case. So I joined here with interest, but I had to change to programming. Okay, so that is fine. So no problem with that. So. Uh, like I said, we have the two main departments, that is the programming and the designing. So what I showed you till now, that is the designer's job. Okay, that is creating that Unity and that creating that 3D model and the animation related to that model. So as a developer, I am going to be the person who is going to deliver this final project to the testers. Okay. So I will be the one who is going to create the Unity scene, and I am going to place that object on the scene. Okay. So after now you have seen that object is placed on that image target. Okay. But that is only the beginning of the project. But if you want to make that walk, or if you want to make it jump, all these things we have to do with the programming. Okay. So I will just give you an idea of how we can uh, create the program file. Okay. Let me check whether it's clear. Where I created that. One second, I'm just okay. So okay. Okay, let me share my screen now. So I hope you can see the screen. Now, when I try to export that, I am getting the error of you need a Android 10 API level of Android 10 to create this. Okay, so what to avoid that, to rectify that issue, what you can do is that you can go to build profiles and just select the player settings and come back, come down. You are in the uh, publishing settings. You have the 1 second. Okay, go to this other settings, and there you can see where is this? Okay, so here you can see that minimum API level. So what is that? Now it is Android 6. Okay, so how much what is it is required? It is, they are saying that it is should be minimum of Android 10. Okay, so I can go here, and you can just click on this and go to this anything higher than this also fine. So if I will go to 11 also, I will just select that. Okay, and I will build it again. So you can just go here and go here and do. Okay, so if any other error comes also, then okay, so it is not necessary that when you try to do this, it will again everything will work fine in the first attempt itself. There, if there is any changes that you need to do, then they will give you this error and it will show you what is you need to do. Okay, so here you can see that this everything is coming in the uh, that is in the console. You can see all these errors. Okay, so whatever errors you may get, that you can see it from there. Okay, so we will come back to our programming. So different these computers. So what is a program? Okay, so what is a computer program? So you have any idea of what is that? So just imagine that this computer is your servant, okay, and he has not studied much, okay, so he has not gone to school, okay. So just imagine that. So that is the computer, and you tell your servant to go to the shop and purchase rice or something, okay, purchase rice. Then he cannot make any decision himself. Then what you will do? You will just tell him that you go to that store. You get out of that house. Then next instruction will be go to that store nearby. Then the third instruction will be tell that shopkeeper that you want rice. Okay. Then fourth instruction will be you have to then after getting that rice you pay the money to that shopkeeper. Then my sixth instruction will be you come back home. Okay, so that will be I have six instructions are there. Okay, one is first one is getting out of that house, then go to the store. Then third one is this tell the shopkeeper to give the rice. Then fourth one will be after getting that you pay the money. Then fifth one will be you come back home. Then sixth one will be place that rice in the kitchen or something like that. Okay. So you have to give the instructions step by step. Okay. Otherwise, he has no ability to think and do these instructions himself. Okay. So just like that, computer has no brain. Okay. We have to give all the instruction to that computer. Okay. So then how you give the instruction? You give the instructions through programming. Okay. So programming we have we when in the world of programming we can use a lot of languages. Okay. So what is a computer language? The language in which you write the instructions. So you know that in we use multiple languages. Okay, we have Hindi, we have English, we have Telugu, we have Tamil, we have Kannada, we have Malayalam. So if you want to give a instruction to a student, okay, so maybe you are saying that come inside the class. Okay, so that is what you want to give. So you can give that instruction in Malayalam, or you can give that instruction in Hindi or English or Tamil. So depending on the language that the student understands, you can give the instruction in that particular language. Okay. So this is the same case with the programming. So in the programming, we have a lot of languages are there, like Java, then JavaScript. Then we have C Sharp, C++. So then we have C. Then we have a lot of languages are there. Okay. Then how you will decide which one you want to use? Just a second. So you decide that which programming language you want to use. That you that depends on the platform or the kind of application you create. Okay. So if you are working with Unreal, then the programming language we are going to use is the C++. Okay. And if you are going to create a web game or a web application, then which one you will use? We will be using HTML5 and JavaScript. Okay, so that is the programming language we are going to use. And if you want to create this Android application, native application, then we can use Java as the programming language. Then if you want to create an application for the iOS device, then you can use Objective-C. So depending on the programming, the application you are, or the platform or the game engine you are using, you have to use the different programming language. So you may be getting confused that how I will learn all these programming languages. So this is something which I said in the first class. If you are expert in one language, programming language, you can easily learn other languages. Okay. So now I teach the students in multiple programming languages. I teach in C++, I teach in C Sharp, then HTML5, JavaScript. So I then Objective-C, I use a lot of programming languages. So, but I started this learning programming using the programming language called Lingo. Okay, Lingo. That is the language which we used for Director. That is software called a Director, which it was used to create the e-learning applications. Okay. So that is how I learned programming. So after that, I learned all these programming languages like C++, C Sharp, C language, then Objective C. All this I learned uh, when I got that projects. Okay, when the requirement came. So that is what you can do. So the why I said is that it is easy to learn programming languages if you are expert in one programming language. Is that the basic of all the programming languages is almost the same. Okay, the concept is almost the same. Then the main issue comes with the only the syntax like. Uh, this semicolon or the name of how you give the name of the functions. Very small changes are there. So it is not a big issue. You know that in our language Hindi, okay, after one sentence, what you do, we just add a one line, okay, one bar we do. Then we go, so instead of full stop, in Hindi, we use the line, okay, one bar. But in other languages like Malayalam or Hindi or I am not very sure about the other languages, but we use the full stop after that. Okay, so we use full stop in after English each sentence. After completing each sentence, we use the full stop. So this is almost the same. Okay, so there the small difference was that in Hindi we use the line, but in English, we use the full stop. But meaning is the same. We completed one sentence and we are going to the next sentence. That's all. So this is the same case with the programming as well. When there is there will be small changes in the way you declare the things or the way you uh, uh, do the syntax. Okay. So let me start with yes some basics of programming. I cannot go in detail, but I just wanted to give you an idea of basics of programming. That's all. So this is not a programming class. It's just 1 second. Yeah. It is getting slower because that is. Okay, so I am just giving you taking a note. Right? And when you learn programming, so the first thing that you learn is the constant and variable. Okay? Constant and variable. Okay, I hope everybody can see this. So what is a constant? Constant is something which doesn't change. The value doesn't change during that application. Okay, when you run that application. So just imagine that you have the maximum marks. Okay, so maximum marks is you have, or the maximum score you can say it is 100. Okay, so this is the maximum mark you can score in that game. So this is not going to change. Throughout the game, the maximum mark is going to be 100. It is not going to change. So that is a constant. Okay. Then what is a variable? Variable is something which is going to change. So if I have the current score, okay, I have a current score. So when I start the game, what will be my score? It will be 0. Okay. Then after collecting 1 point just imagine I collected a gem, okay, or any prize. Then my score becomes 10. Okay, so earlier what was my score? It was 0. Then that score got changed to 10 now. Okay. Then again, if I collect something, then again my score will be 20. Okay. So you can see that this current score keeps on changing during that game. Okay. So what is the current score? That is a variable. Okay. So this is a variable. And this maximum mark is a constant. Okay. So this is the basic thing which you are going to learn in programming. Okay, when you start programming. Okay, then next concept is uh, this is next is data type. Data type is what? The where you store these values which you are going to use. There are a lot of basic concept like a memory and bits and bytes. Everything is there. I am not going there because it will be complicated. I'm just giving you an idea. That's all. So I am just scratching the surface. That's all. So just understand that my intention is to just to give you an idea of programming. That's all. Since I am a programmer. So next, we have the data type. Data type is where we store a value. So we have different types of data types that we use in programming. The first one is the integer. Okay, integer, and we write it as int. Okay, so int. This is some common names I am using. Maybe with some other programming languages, this can change. Okay, int maybe they will be using integer. Okay, integer. So that is just when you learn a programming language, you can easily learn that. But in C# we use int. So integer. So in integer, what you use first, you have to give a type. Then after that, I will give it as a level. Okay, okay. I will give it as current level. Okay, if you have 10 level, then if I am starting with my current level is 1, then what will be my current level? It is 1. Okay. So this is the my type integer. Then that I am giving a name. After that, what value I want to store. Okay, so I want to store the current level. My one is what is that? That is an integer. Okay, so that is why I have defined that I want to store a variable of type integer to using that name current level. Okay, so that is the integer. Then if in integer, you cannot store a value with a decimal point. Okay. So if to store a value with a decimal point, you can use the data type of float. Okay. Float, I am going to give it as a temperature. Okay. I am given a name as temperature. Then you can just give that as 98.5. Okay. So now it is a this number with a decimal point. So there you have to store a decimal point number, you have to use the data type called the float. Okay. So for each and every type data type, there is a we can store in that particular type of this data type. Then if you want to store a text, then what you will do, you can use the type called a string. Okay. String is used for text or any messages. So I will give the name as a message. Okay. Message is equal to, I will just give the name as hi, how are you? Okay. So this is a text I want to store. So so when in the programming, when I call this message, what it will display? It will display hi, how are you? Then that is the another type of data type. Then we have the data type. Another type is bool. Okay, bool means boolean. That is the true or false value. You can store only two values. One is true or false. So I can just give it as is player alive. Okay, so I want to check whether when my game is running, I want to check whether my player is dead or alive. Okay, so whether enemies killed him or whether it is still there, I have to check. So when I start, it will be mainly it will be true. Okay, true. So this is the my player alive. Okay, so that is I am giving it as true. So maybe after my player dies, then what will happen? The piece player alive, where the value will be false. Okay. So this will keep on changing. So just like these, all these are variables, and you can change the value anytime. So when I start my game, which one is my current level? I am starting from the first level. No? So my current level will be 1. Okay. And after completing that level, when I go to the next level, what will be this current value of current level? It will become 2. Okay. Then what is the current value? Now it is 2. If I call that current level for the which level I am playing, it will show 2, not 1. Okay. Because where in the variables, which you have to remember one thing is that when you add a new value, the previous value will be deleted. Okay, so that will be replaced. So when I started that game, my current level is current level was 1, but now it is changed to 2. Okay, so then if I go to the third level, my value changed to 3. Okay. So this is the uh, variable. Okay. So same case with the float. If I am my temperature is increasing and to become 99, then my previous value will be deleted. Okay. So that will be deleted. Then same way, the messages also you can change. Okay. So when you play a game or application, you can see that there are a lot of messages coming while you are playing the game. So don't think that it is all these messages, they are creating separate variables for that. Okay. So there will be only one variable with the name of message or something. Then they keep on changing that text according to the situation. So maybe when you start the game, they will say that welcome to the game. Okay. Then after that, when you complete that level, then they will tell you that congratulations, level 1 is completed. Then you can go to the next level. So these uh, values keep on changing for the variable. Okay. So that is the main four types of data type that we use in programming. And the another one that is important is the concept of arrays. Okay. So what is an array? So like I said, if you want to store something which is going to change, that you can store in a variable. So and I also mentioned that when you change the value of that variable, then the previous value will be deleted. We can store only one value at a time. Okay. So that is what you have to do. Next, we have the array. Array is where if you want to store uh, more than one value. If you want to have the subject, okay, you in your course you have more than one subject, no? Like a physics, chemistry, maths, like that. Okay, so when your teacher wants to store all these marks, he cannot use this variable type integer, because if he enters physics mark as 45 and he wants to enter the chemistry mark in that, then like a 30, then when he enters 30, then physics mark will be gone. Okay, so you can store only one value at a time. So in some cases, you want to store more than one value at a time. So for that, you can use the arrays. Okay? If you are using arrays, you can store more values, like a 24. Any number of values you can store. Okay. So that is the use of arrays. So this is not just remember that this is not the correct syntax I am using. Yeah, just wanted to give you an idea. That's why I'm writing this. It is not the correct exact syntax for the C#. Okay. Okay. So that is done array. Then what is a statement? So if I am saying that integer uh, integer sum is equal to a plus b. Okay, a plus b. Or I will go like it is c is equal to a plus b. So if it is what I'm doing here, I have a value for a. Okay, so just for example, if my a is equal to 5 and b is equal to 10. Okay, so that is the my value of a is 5 and b is 10 and integer c is equal to a plus b. Okay, so this is the program I have written. So what will be the value of c? C will be 5 plus 10, that is 15. Okay, so these are all statements. Okay, so this integer a is equal to 5 is a statement. Integer b is equal to 10 is a statement, and the integer c is equal to a plus b, that is also a statement. Okay, so that is a statement in programming. Then what is a function? So I am writing a function here. Function sum of numbers. Okay, sum of number. This is the syntax I am going to use. So in this function, what is that? So this I am giving it as this. I will copy this. Control. Okay. Okay. So here I have created a function and I have added these three statements inside that function. Okay. So function, what is a function? Function is a group of one or more statements. Okay. So that is the function. You can add only one statement also, that is fine. So what is the use of function is that you can, if you want to go for all these instructions, then you have to just call this a sum of numbers. When you call sum of numbers from anywhere in the program, this will execute these three statements. That is integer a is equal to 5, integer b is equal to 10, integer c is equal to a plus 2. So you don't have to repeat these three lines of code all the time. Whenever you want to find the sum of these two numbers, you don't have to write all these three statements all the time. Okay, so if you are calling this, you want to have this sum of numbers 10 times, you don't have to write it 10 into 3, 30 lines of code. You have to just call this sum of numbers. Then these statements will be executed. So that is the function. Okay. So function is this combination or the collection of statements. Okay. So that is the function. These are the basics of this programming. And if you want to learn programming, you can purchase the programming books and you can learn that. I am sure that maybe maybe in your colleges they are teaching you programming. So you may be knowing all these things also. I just wanted to give you an okay. So that is the some of the various. So it is a very vast subject, programming. So if we get any chance in the future, then I will happy to take all these programming classes. So let us now continue with the augmented reality. So here you can see that I have got that BlueSky Android package file, APK file, that you can take this XLR application. So now what you have to do, you have to send this XLR application to your device. That you know that, no? How to you connect your cable and you send that file to the mobile phone. And after that, now whatever when you create a game, download a game and play the game the same way. Where next what you have to do that you have to place that image, that print, that the print you took yesterday. I told you to take the printout. That is this one. Okay, this paper. Okay. Because of this background, it is not showing clearly. So you understood, no? I have. So take that printout and place that on the table. Okay, place that on the table and switch on the your application, which one XLR AR application. And when you select that, and you the camera will be switch on automatically. And when you place that this your mobile on top of that printed sheet, you can see that character, which that is our Spartan King character on top of that. Okay, that is how you do that. So you try to do that, and if you are facing any issue, then just to do that in the comment, mention that in the comment. Then let us, if I can help you, then I will help you, because it is if it is we are having these classes in real world, then I could have showed you. So now you just try it yourself. Okay. So just send that APK file to your mobile and place that print on top of your table. Then just switch on that, just open image. That's all. Okay. Then you can see that on top of your this image target. So we have done with the AR application. So next we will go to VR application. Okay. So I am closing this. Now I will go and close this. So I hope you understood. Okay, I'm closing this. Now what I will do is that I will go to my Unity Hub. You have to open. Okay. Okay, so I opened the Unity Hub and now I am going to create a new project. Okay, so you can just click on the new project. Okay, so here you can see all the uh, template. And yesterday, which one we used? We used the 3D template. Okay, so it was not a AR or any VR template. We used the universal 3D. That is the template which we used. So, like I said, if you want to create a AR mobile application, you can use that. If you want to create the AR application using Vuforia, then you can go with the universal 3D. Okay, so no problem with that. Now what I want to do is that I want to create a VR application. So for that, you can click on VR core. Okay, so VR core. So like I said, you can use the yesterday only I said that that you can use universal 3D, no problem, but you have to import all the packages yourself. To avoid that, you can just click on the VR core so that Unity will import all the necessary packages. After that, I will go here and you can just select the folder where you want to store. So I will go to training material day 4, select folder. After that, you can give the name. So I will just give it as XLR VR, VR1 or something. You can give a name you want. I will disable that Unity Cloud. Then select the VR. Then just click on the create project. Okay. So just make sure that you are selecting that VR core template. Okay. Then it will open. So it will open it and it will take some time. So when after opening this, uh, let me close. Okay, it is open. So now what we can see is that we can see, after opening this what we have done just now. So you can see this. Getting rid of- Okay. So here you can see all the packages or the sample scene you can see from the Unity. Okay. So it is already there. Okay, so it is already there, and you can see all the packages that is downloaded from the Unity. And here, when you come to this, you can see it is already created some of the uh, assets that is we require for this having this VR experience. Okay, so earlier it was not there actually. So again, like I okay, I hope everybody can see me. So that is the okay. And here you can see that this is the in a sample scene we have first we have the XR origin. Okay, so what is the purpose of is the XR origin is to it is to find out where that player is actually standing in the scene. Okay, to find out that they are using the XR origin, and using this XR origin they can find out where that uh, that player is actually standing. So you don't have to worry about that much in the regarding this XR origin and whatever is placed here. So I am just giving you the idea because this will take a lot of time to explain all these things. What is the purpose of that and how it is used. So this is our basic classes. So I am just giving you the basic idea. So first one is the XR origin, where you can just understand where that person is standing. Okay, in this in this world. Then we have the UI. What is the UI? UI is the interface. Okay, that is user interface. So when you play a game, you know that you can see the current level. What is the current level you are playing, or which what is the time that time which is passed right now. So there are a lot of informations are there on top of the screen. Okay, so that is the user interface. Okay, user interface also includes all the buttons that you are clicking. So when after downloading the game, when you open that game, you can see that there could be a play button. Okay, so when you click on that play button, then you go to some other scene. Okay, so that button is in the user interface. Okay, and when you must have noticed that when if you are playing the temple run, you are playing the temple run, that character is always running and jumping. Okay, that character is always running and jumping, but you can see on top of that there are some score, or there are some icons of jewels or points you have collected, but that will not be moving. Okay, so that will be standing still. Okay, so that is the user interface. So this user interface is actually it is part of the game, but you can say that it is not part of the game as well. Okay, so when the player moves, this user interface will not move. Okay, so it will be still. So that is the UI. Okay, user interface. You can add images, or you can add a button, or you can add text in that user interface. Then next we have the interactables. So what is an interactable? Interactable is the object which we create for which you can interact with. Okay, so you can click on that object, or in a virtual reality you can pick up an object. Okay, you can pick up from an object from that scene. All these things are the interactable. So for creating that interactable, you need to add some programming to uh, that object. Okay. So like yesterday we saw that to create an object, a physics object, which is the component we added. Yesterday we added that rigid body component. So when you add a rigid body component, you can make that object a physics object. So and when you run that application, yesterday you saw that object is falling down, okay, because of the gravity. Okay, so if you are not adding that rigid body component, then this will not fall down. Okay, so that is the component. So here you can see that when the XR origin, you can see the camera is also there. Okay, so this camera and we have all the controllers are there. So these controllers are all coming inside this XR origin. Okay, so when you move or do something, then you can see that this camera offset is there, that is inside that XR origin. And when you expand that camera, you can see the left controller, then right controller, left hand, right hand, everything you can see. So this is the you can, when you select that left controller, that is the left controller which you are holding. So I will just show you one the what is that actually. So 1 second. So I hope you can see this. It is because of this background you cannot see it. So this is the VR headset. Okay. So this is the my VR headset which I am using. That is the Quest Meta Quest 3 3S. Okay. So this is the headset, and you can see this is the control. Okay, so this is the controller which I use to give the inputs. Okay, so this we need to that application need to detect that. Okay, that application need to detect that controller, and if I press a button, if I press a button, then that needs to be detected by this application. Okay. So that is what we are doing here. In a camera offset, you can see all the controllers there. And when you select the interactable, you can see all these interactable that is created by Unity. Okay. So it is already created there. So if you click on this, you can see this is the cube interactable. You can see this. This you can just pick up that using your control. Okay. And if you have the torus interactable, when you double click on that, you can see this is the torus interactable. Okay. And when you select this and sphere interactable, and you can see that is sphere interactable there. Okay. And when you select that, when you go to the properties in the right, you can see that we have a component called XR grab interactable. Okay. 1 second. Okay, so what is the XR grab interactable means? What it does, it does the all the programming that enables this application to grab this object. Okay, just like we did in the yesterday, we did that with the 3D rigid body, no? Rigid body. Just like that, if you want to grab an object, then you can you have to use this class, that is XR Grab Interactable. Okay. So if you attach that script to the sphere, then you can grab that object using the this script. So there are, if you want to make this functionalities, you can use these classes. So you can see that when you select this XR Grab Interactable, you can see a lot of other classes also. You can see here. Um, See, there are a lot of classes. So when you are creating an VR application, we use hundreds of these classes we use. Okay, then only we can create that application. So some of these codes that is already given in Unity. So if something which is not there, you have to uh, create that. Okay, so when you click on this XR Grab Interactable in the right side, you can see all the programs, the code that is written to make it happen. Okay, to make it this draggable. Okay, interactable. So that you can see when you click on the another script, you can see all the coding that is attached here. Okay, that is the program that is written in that. So you don't have to worry about all these things. These are already available. And if you have to do a new functionality, your programmer will worry about that. You don't. If you are a designer, you don't need to worry about that. Okay. So if you are a programmer, then you have to worry and how to develop that coding. Okay. So I just wanted to give you an idea of how the a programming file, how it is going to look like. Okay, so this is how it is going to. These are all comments, so don't have to worry about that. Okay. So the components are all programming files. Okay, so when you attach a components, that means some program is getting activated on that object. Okay, so that is the what you need to do. Okay, so and this is just a basic room which they have created. And if you want to create your own room and application, then you need to create all the room using the 3D assets, okay, or the objects that you have. Then you need to uh, do that. Okay, you need to create the entire room using the assets you have. If you want a chair, you want a table, everything you have to create from the using the 3D software, and you have to bring it here. Okay, so that is how you create this application. So you can see that all these are the objects. So you can see this is a wall. The floor you can see. This is the floor. Okay. And this is the back wall. This is the wall. And this is the front wall. Okay. Everything is created using the 3D. So you can see that everything is properly named by Unity. Okay. So that otherwise, if it is just showing a cube 1, cube 2, cube 3, then you will not be able to understand what is that. Okay. So that is why yesterday I said naming convention is very important. When you are creating an application, you need to properly give the names. Okay. Just don't take it lightly. Okay. It is very important. Okay. So you always give a proper name. So when you see this bottom two variant, so it is a little bit confusing of what is actually it is. So if you want to find it out, you have to double click on that. Okay. So when you double click on that, that will be zoomed in and get focused. Then you can understand that is a totem two. Okay. So it is better to avoid that and give a name that everybody can understand. Okay. So after this, after creating your entire 3D world, then what you have to do? Again, now it is already in Android. So you don't have to change the platform. Same way, you can go to the build profiles.
Okay, then build profiles and just publish that to Android. That is, create that APK just like we did for the AR application. Build it and create the APK file. Okay, so you created the APK file of that virtual reality application. So we have already shown that Excel testing VR. So I have already created one. So I will just close this. Now, after creating that APK, what you need to do next? That is what we are going to see next. So I hope everybody understood till this much. Then now what I am going to do is hmm, okay, that is the Excel. Okay, so this is the VR app development. So to create the VR app development, the uh, application, what is the things we need. So yesterday we saw for creating the AR application, what we needed? We needed a mobile device and we needed a Unity engine. Then we needed the SDK called Vuforia. Then we needed that image. Okay, so these are the things we needed for creating the um, this AR application. To create a VR application, then what we require the VR application. We require first one is Unity that we already seen. Then we need a VR device. Okay, so we need a VR device like Oculus Quest or any this Samsung Gear, whatever you are using. So you need that VR device. Then we need a software to uh, publish or send that APK file to the device. Okay. So the most popular is one is the SiteQuest. So this is a third-party SDK which you can use to or tool you can use to send the APK from the computer to the device. Okay. So that is the site quest which we require. So what we need to do is that we have to create the APK file which we already did. So create a new project in Unity. Then we have the select template as the VR core. Then change the platform to Android. Then publish a project to create the APK file. Okay, so we have already done that. Then next we have to do is the create a Meta Horizon, download the Meta Horizon app. Okay. So you can just select this, copy, and you can go to this our website. Okay. Now I will open that. Open a new tab. This is otherwise I will delete.
Because of that, Unity is opening, so that is waiting. Okay. So let it open. So in the from the App Store or Google Store, you have to download that. Okay, download the Meta Horizon app. Okay, so from that Google Store. So let me check it out. Just getting this. Okay, so just okay. So let me continue. I will just show you that after some time, it Unity get finished. So that is why. Okay. Okay, so what we have to do next is you have after downloading that Meta Horizon app, you have to open that in your mobile. Okay, so you download that on your mobile, and you just open that app and log in that. Okay, you create a Meta account. Okay, after that, you need to pair your Meta Horizon app to the use it to the headset. Okay. So what you have to do is that you have to make sure that uh, the your mobile and your computer and your headset should be connected to the same Wi-Fi. Okay, so if you are connecting this to a Wi-Fi, then make sure that these mobile, computer, and headset are connected to the same Wi-Fi. Otherwise, it may give you error. Okay, so just do that, and after that, when you open that Meta Horizon app, then it will ask you to connect with the headset with to the headset. So at that time, you don't need to do anything. You have to just connect it. Just discover the device, your device, and you have to just connect that. Okay. So you just if you have a headset and or you are going to do any work in headset, just follow these instructions, and there will not be any problem. You can just connect with the headset. Okay. Next, after getting connected that, now after creating the application, now what we have to do is we have to um, just download the SideQuest application. Okay. So when you go after going to, this is the website you can use to download the SideQuest, and you can download the SideQuest desktop app. Okay. After that, you can sign up for that. Okay. So for that, let me. Okay. So this is the SideQuest app. Okay. When you open that, you can go and check this. Okay, after opening that, I will show you how the side quest looks like. Okay. Then next what we have to do is we have to send our APK to the device. Okay. So how we do that? First, what we have to do is that we have to connect that headset using a cable. Okay, so you will be getting one cable when you purchase that MetaQuest. So make sure that you use that cable only. Otherwise, it will you will find a difficulty for the SideQuest to detect that. Okay, so when you after that you just use your cable and just connect with the one side in the device and the other to the computer. Okay. So after the side quest detects that, it will show you that device is detected. Okay. If it is not detecting, then you have to make sure that the cable is with the high quality, like the original cable that you are using. You have to make sure that this you are connected to the same network. Okay, so these are the some of the points you have to remember. Okay, so if you are doing everything properly, then you will not find any difficulties in finding out the side quest can detect your device. And before that, when after purchasing the site, this your MetaQuest, you need to do all the setup. That all the instructions will be given on your headset only. When you first you install, you start your device. At that time, they will give you all the instruction how how to connect with the like Wi-Fi, then how we have to set the controllers. All the instructions will be given to you. Okay. So here you can see that in the MetaQuest, you can see this is not detected. Okay, it is showing that it is not detected. But when now I have not connected my device to this computer. So after connecting that, after detecting this device, this will show that detected. Okay, so it will become a green color instead of this red. Then after that, what you have to do next is you have to import that. So you have to go here, install APK file from folder on computer. Okay. So when you click on that, that browser will open and you can select the APK file which you want to install and you can install that file. Okay. So now you cannot do that because now that device is not detecting. So that is, I think it is also. Let me check. Okay, so I hope you understood that. So just try like this. You can just switch on, just go and install the APK. And when this after installing that, you can see that application in your device. Okay, so how you can find your application in the device? That is what we are seeing in the next. So first you have to switch it on. Okay, and there is a button called a library. Okay, library in the device. Okay, you have to click on that library. Okay, just like we browse our mobile phones, the same way you can use. So you can just select the library, and there after clicking on the library, you can see a button called unknown devices or tab called unknown devices. So select that unknown devices. There you will get a list of the these apps that you have sent to the devices. So in that, list, you can see the XLR app which I just created and published. Then you just click on that and you can open that. Okay, so that is how we do to uh, open that application. After that, after opening that, you can just go through that app and you can play this. Okay, so this is the steps you have to follow to create this application. So let me check. Maybe in the next class I can I will try to show you what we that how that application is going to look in the device. That is, let me try to show that in device. I'm not. I will cast that. Try to cast that. If everything works fine, then we can see that. Okay. Otherwise, you can, when you create the application, you just follow the steps. Then you can see that application on your device. Okay. So I hope you understood how we can create the AR application and the VR application. So that's all for today. So I hope you got an idea of how we can create the AR application and VR application. Okay, so these are all just the basics of how you can start developing the VR and AR application. So I hope you understood this and just to go through the videos, the previous videos also, just go through that and uh, try to understand, try to do it yourself. Okay, and if you are finding difficulties, then you can leave a comment on the YouTube link or video. Then I will go through that. So if you so the next will be our last session. So if you have any queries, particular queries, then you can mention that in the comment box. Then according to the time we have, I will try to answer the as much questions as possible so that you can proceed from there. Okay. So I hope you understood today's session. And thank you so much. Thank you so much for attending. And over to Dipali or Sushmita, from the Excel team. Yeah.
Yeah, sure, sir. Thank you
Yeah.
so much. Thank you so much for your informative session. Thank you. Yeah, so dear faculty.
Okay. Yeah. Can I leave?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay.
As
Thank you.
conveyed, tomorrow we do have a session, sir. So tomorrow at 3 p.m. we will connect back.
Okay. Okay. Fine.
Yeah,
Thank you.
thank you.
Okay. Thank you so much. Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, dear faculty members, attendance link has been shared on the chat. I request you all to mark your attendance without any fail. So 60% of attendance is very mandatory to get the certificate. Okay. So yeah, as like we have last one day of session, or that is day 5th. So that session we are going to be held by tomorrow at 3 p.m. So I request everyone to join the session by tomorrow at 3 p.m. The link will be shared as usual on the groups. So tomorrow we do have a session of day 5. I request all to join by tomorrow. If your faculty members or if your colleagues are not in this meeting, I request you to inform them to join the session by tomorrow. That is the last day. I hope you all understood. Okay, I'm getting a quick response. Thank you so much for responding. Okay, fine. Then we'll all meet again by tomorrow at 3 p.m. Thank you all. Thank you for joining. Have a great day.